Alright, so I just got my son dropped off. He's on the bus now. And yeah, let's talk real quick. Alright, so I'm back home from dropping off my son to the bus. I want to make this quick video and express something to a lot of you guys. So there are some people that are taking kind of like an offense to what I've said in my last video about the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the similar specifications that it has to the S24 Ultra and the lack of Bluetooth S Pen natively given with the S25 Ultra. And I'm here to say that I didn't make that video as a way to deter people from buying a device. I really don't care what people buy for their upgrade smartphone. I don't. Okay, you can buy a freaking banana phone for all I care. That's your choice, because the money you spend on your phone, you're the one that has to live with that. Now, as a content creator on YouTube who likes making videos, of course, I do have a responsibility into mentioning things, right? And it doesn't mean because I mention them do I want, 100% agree with them. But I do have to mention the elephants in the room, okay? And mentioning that the S25 Ultra has very close hardware specifications to the S24 Ultra, I'm not saying it's a bad phone. I think the S24 Ultra is a powerful device. I've said that in previous videos before I started talking about the S25 Ultra. So if I'm telling you that the S24 Ultra is a powerful device, and I think it's going to give a good experience, then obviously I'm saying the same thing for the S25 Ultra, because they have very similar specifications. The fact that Samsung took away a feature, that's what a lot of people are questioning. Why did they do that? But, at the same time, too, I'm no idiot, and I know why they did it. They did it because, like how some people are defending Samsung, I don't even use the Bluetooth air gestures. Okay. So they didn't implement it in the S25 Ultra, but they did implement a Bluetooth S Pen that's sold separately that you could buy to replace your stock S Pen if you want the air gesture. So now they're able to sell more product and make more money, which is initially what they intend to do. Nothing bad about that. Every company does it. But what I find strange is that Samsung does it, and the people that really love Samsung always have this innate feeling that they have to come to the defense of Samsung and battle anybody that says anything that sounds a bit wrong. But like if Google and the Pixels did that, y'all would call them out. If iPhone did that, y'all would call Apple out. Right? If Motorola did it, you would call Motorola out. And it's like, what is this? They are not allowed to do this, but Samsung is, because you like Samsung. Like, really stop and think about it. Don't just get irritated with what I'm saying and get ready to explode in the comment section with your keyboard. Listen to what I'm saying. Is that there's no such thing as a perfect phone. A perfect phone would cost a hell of a lot of money to build. You don't believe me? Go to Nothing Technologies YouTube channel and look at their latest video. MKBHD was invited to give his example of what his perfect phone would be, his perfect dream phone. They tried to meet those requirements in a mock build and came up with an over $2 million price tag to build the phone. So there's no such thing as a perfect phone. There's a perfect phone for individuals, but there's not one perfect phone for everybody. And that's the other thing too. The ones that are like, I don't even use Bluetooth air gestures. Okay, you don't use it, and glad that you shared. But when you have this thought process that because you don't use it, you think nobody else uses it or needs to use it, that's where the problem begins. Ourselves individually are not the gold standard that everybody has to live and live their life by and make judgments the same. Everybody's different. There are Pixel fans, there are iPhone fans, there are Galaxy fans, Galaxy Ultra fans, Motorola fans, OnePlus fans, Nothing fans. There are a lot of fans. And by right, that's their choice to like what they like. But I just think it's strange that people get at their feelings. You know what I mean? I've been doing YouTube since 2010. And I like what I like. I'm not oblivious, right? Pixels have their flaws, have their bug issues, have their questionable moves and motives. Apple does the same. Motorola does the same. And I have no problem calling them out. So why do I have to give Samsung a pass? And especially, I'm not a Samsung guy. Like, I'm not always on the next iteration of a Samsung Galaxy device. I've used Samsung in the past. I like how they build their phones and how they do things. Some things I don't like. It's, you know, glad that they switched from TouchWiz to One UI, because One UI is so much better than TouchWiz. But to be honest with everybody, yeah, just chill out. All right. We know the specifications are nearly identical between the S24 and the S25 Ultra. We know the S25 Ultra is going to have better 5G connectivity, more aggregation, and, you know, all that other jazz. And some people don't care about the 5G. They just don't. I mean, they care that they have it. They're just not, they don't care about the nitty gritty and the, you know, let's get down to the dirt. What bands is it connecting to? What's being aggregated and all this other stuff. They don't care about those things, but they do care that they get 5G connection. That doesn't make them wrong for just saying, hey, I'd rather have the air gestures, and I don't care how much, you know, carrier aggregation that the S25 Ultra can do. Like, it doesn't make them bad customers or whatever. I think people just need to chill out. There's good things about the S25 Ultra. There's bad things about it. That's the way it is with any other smartphone. It'll be the same way when the Nothing Phone 3 comes out. People are going to rip that phone apart. I already know. That's just how it is. But can't expect me not to mention out, you know, the obvious. All right? Well, hopefully that clarifies some things for you guys.